What's the most extreme case that you can share with the audience of somebody that was literally on death's doorstep and then through following your protocols has come back?
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. In fact, I was in Tennessee and I met this gal for the first time in person. This gal, her name was Rebecca, and she had, I think, 3 or 4 autoimmune diseases. She was, basically dying, emaciated. She was down to like 65 pounds. They thought she had an eating disorder, and they locked her in an inpatient treatment facility. She ended up not having that, but she was so close to death. She started reaching out to me, and I said, hey, it might make sense for you to try a carnivore-based diet. And she slowly, after a few trials and error, incorporated that. And she brought herself back from literally death's door as a mid-20-something-year-old woman to now. She went from 65 pounds to 120 pounds, gained back, became very muscular, active, and just had her first baby. Got married and had her first baby. So that was an incredible thing. I mean, I had a woman that was 800 pounds. She had tried every diet you can imagine, vegan, vegetarian, plant-based juices, smoothies. She had gastric surgery. Nothing would stop. She went carnivore, and for the first time in life, she said, I finally found the off switch. It was like someone I could turn off, and she had all this intrusive eating behavior. She kept eating all this junk, these candies, cookies, and things like that. Within 2 years, she lost 500 pounds.
Wow.
On carnivore, and is continuing to lose weight now and doing really well. I had a kid who was born with this weird genetic gut disorder where about 85% of the kids don't make it past age 3. She was dying at 2 years of age, big swollen gut, tube feeds, TPN, nutrition through her veins, weighed about 20 pounds at age 3. Looked like a dying one of those skinny kids you see from Africa with a big bloated gut. Went carnivore, started putting on weight, stomach bloating went down, got off the tube feeds or the TPN nutrition. Is now 5 years old, running around playing with her brother, and the doctors are amazed. I mean, they can't believe this is a genetic. Only like 200 people in the world have this weird disorder, and so some really, really interesting stuff. I saw a lady with a physician with something called Ehlers-Danlos, which is another connective tissue disorder. She's a 57-year-old ER physician. She started every day of her life with 3 or 4 dislocated joints. She would have to put her shoulder in place, her wrist in place, her ankle in place, go to work. About every other shift, her shoulder would pop out of place. She'd have to put that in there. 1 month on the diet, she stopped having dislocations after 57 years of this. Now is working out, got stronger, has never had another dislocation, and is basically thriving.